Hello friends, I am Welshie, and welcome to Theory Pop. With New York Comic Con about to kick off, we can expect tons of news and information for some of our favourite shows, including, of course, news of the long-awaited third season of The Dragon Prince. A panel will be held by Aaron Ehasz and Justin Richmond, which will discuss how the show fits into the wider saga of the world of The Dragon Prince, and there's even going to be some sneak peeks of Season 3 for those lucky enough to attend. But we've already had a couple of small hints at one of the reveals coming up this weekend, courtesy of the official Dragon Prince Twitter account. Over the last few days, the Dragon Prince community has been treated to some tantalising glimpses of what to expect from Season 3, including a heavily redacted section of script that has had the community frantically scrabbling for further clues. But what I'll be focusing on are the jigsaw pieces we've had of the brand new third season poster, the full version of which will be revealed at Comic Con. The first image, published on the 20th of September to Twitter, appears to show King Harrow on horseback, following a mist-shrouded trail through sparse forest, heading gradually uphill. In his hand he holds a spear. This was confirmed to be Sarai's spear by Aaron Ehasz, the same one used during their sparring match in that fantastic flashback from Season 2. Interesting to note though, is that the tip of the weapon does appear to have been altered in some way. Though the core of the blade appears the same, there is something apparently merged to the metal, twisted and wrapped around the piercing edge of the spear. There appears to be a purple glow to parts of this addition, implying some kind of dark magic infused enchantment, courtesy of Catullus' resident dark mage, Viren. This is likely the creative solution that Harrow seemed to show such regret for using way back in Season 1. Though this is only a small section of the full poster, there was enough here to get the community excited and speculating what the full image may contain. The community has now been treated to another part of this image. Today, the 3rd of October at the time of making this video, another out of context piece of the puzzle was released by the Dragon Prince's Twitter account. This appears to show a darkened sky, lit by flashes of lightning, and a blue shape ending in a darkened tip, standing in stark contrast to the sky behind. I believe this to be the wingtip of the King of the Dragons, Thunder. Another Dragon Prince fan, Mike McGee, arranged the two images into a possible combination of how they may look in the final version. What this could mean for this poster is pretty exciting. I believe the full image will be of Harrow approaching Thunder for their final confrontation, which we know ended in the death of the Dragon King. We may see a flashback of this event in Season 3, and I know it's something that the Dragon Prince community has been eager to see. There's still much we don't know about that fateful event, and there's a lot of questions that still need answering, but we may have some clues in the teaser images we've already seen. I've already mentioned how Sarai's spear has been altered by dark magic, likely an effort to ensure the weapon is able to pierce Thunder's scaly hide and ensure his destruction. But an interesting point is the terrain this battle apparently takes place in. The trees to the side of the trail and in the further background, along with the rolling mist, seems to suggest that this takes place away from the breach, the border between Xadia and the human kingdoms. There's no orange glow from the river of lava, and from what we've seen of the border so far, there's no plant life or forests in its immediate vicinity. As the breach splits the entire continent, it's not just a case of being further north or south. This must be either further west, somewhere inside the human kingdoms, or to the east, in the land of Xadia itself. Which then raises the question, who crossed the border to initiate this fight in the first place? Did Harrow seek out Thunder to get revenge for Sarai's death? Or was Thunder lured across the breach and into Catullus, thereby giving the humans a quote-unquote valid reason to kill the King of the Dragons? If this battle does indeed take place away from the breach, then this would mean the prequel that Aravos narrated at the start of Season 1 did not show the conflict that ended Thunder's life, but another battle between the residents of Xadia and the human kingdoms, somewhere further in the past. We only have to wait a couple of days for the full poster to be revealed. From what we can see so far, the art style looks gorgeous and suitably epic for the scope of the saga that the team behind the show want to build on, and there's a possibility the poster will reveal the release date of Season 3, so there's that to look forward to. I am so hyped to see more of the Dragon Prince. I can't wait for this poster and the release of Season 3. But what do you folks think? Do you think the poster shows Harrow and Thunder about to throw down? What do you want to see in the new season? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell to see new theories. Thanks for watching, see you next theory.